Hello, this is Mike Jacko with Menria and Real Estate Promo, another Flip It Friday video for you today. And I want to continue on with our list of fears. And we've already talked about no money or lack of money. We've talked about not having credit or poor credit. We've also talked about the lack of knowledge and not knowing where to start or what to do or where to progress from there. And then we also talked about the lack of inventory or the mental belief that there's no inventory out there, which we've already covered that. The next one I want to talk about is no time. That is another big one, especially if you're a successful business person or you have a job and a family. Time can be a big constraint for a lot of people. You know, you've got life. Maybe you have a 9-to-5 job and you love your job. You don't want to quit your job, but you do want to get into real estate, to supplement your income or to start planning or working towards your retirement, which is a very common scenario for a lot of people. Or you're a small business entrepreneur and you've got a successful business, but you don't have the time that you would like to have in your business. So I want to talk about what we can do when time is one of your fears and not having enough time or finding the time. Now, there is nothing, I can't say that you're not going to put any time into this business or any business, because you do have to learn it. But you can do it in the evenings, you can do it on the weekends. Maybe you can set aside a couple hours a week to do your studying, to do your marketing. And if time is really a big issue for you, then focus on something like wholesaling. Wholesaling doesn't require as much time as like say rehabbing does, or being a landlord, or some of the other things. Ultimately, we want to get to the point of being a landlord where we have enough properties that are free and clear that are paid for all of our expenses, and that's actually where our ultimate goal is, to get to that point where the real estate, just the passive income from real estate, that's ultimately where we want to get to. But it takes a while to get to that point. So some of the things you can do to get started is wholesaling. That's a great way. Spend your, pick a few hours, time a week, allot that to some of your education and training, plus doing your marketing. And if you can get good at the marketing and finding the leads, then there's several different ways you can profit from that. One is you can just sell the leads to other investors who have the time to work them. You don't make as much money per lead, but if we close up, like I pay people, depending on the type of a transaction of the leads, anywhere from $500 to $1,000, I'll pay them for finding me the lead, not working the lead, but just finding me a good quality lead where I've got the basic information on it. And then I go and work the lead. Okay, and if I close on it, I then tend to pay people $500 or $1,000 for that type of lead. Or you can take it to the point where you're doing all the work, you're doing all the negotiations with the seller, doing all the follow-up, doing all the negotiation, getting the property under contract, and then wholesaling it off to other investors who are looking to rehab the property or looking to hold on to the property for long term as a landlord. So there's a couple different things right there where you can think about doing that'll save you time until you build up enough income where you can then start becoming the cash partner. Another thing I didn't even think about until just now, you can also, once you connect with the local REIA and other investors, you can connect with people and partner with them and maybe use your credit or some of your money if you have those problems taken care of, where money and credit are not your problem, but time is your problem. Well, if you have money and credit, you can use that and partner up with somebody else who's got the drive, determination, and the time to do the work. So there's several different ways you can get around the not having enough time as an issue. So hopefully you guys are getting something out of these. If you like these Flip It Friday videos, please hit the like button and the subscribe to this channel. And we'll see you guys back here next week with another Flip It Friday video.